Okay, I have moved over to the amp, and the buzzing seems to have stopped. Let me get that back on. Oh, all right, we're in my, this is dry, okay? There's no delay or reverb. No buzzing. Beautiful. Bridge, dry. Neck, dry. Let's go for the reverb and delay patch that I like. Bridge. See? Just damp. Middle. Beauty. All right, so the filters are working as prescribed. Now, I did not put a push-pull on here to split it because of its position. It's very loud, and I'm thinking I maybe could, right? And it may end up with one yet, I'm not sure. So we got a splitter on the bridge, and we have a push-pull on the tone. And of course, this is the filter bypass. So if we're on the bridge and we do this, and we pull that up, we bypass the filters, and the entire pickup goes through as it was manufactured. So no modification in the resonance frequency point. And that happens on both pickups. Bigger boom. So you see how that filter works. So it rolls off, right? That front end. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. Oh, by the way, I did end up going after that scratch a little bit more. I got it a little bit flatter. You can still see it's there if I just put it in the light like that. You know, but kind of disappears in the opposite way. So I did scratch it a little flatter with the razor blade and buff it again. And so it's a little bit less than it was. I wished I would have gotten the edges a little bit nicer, but I wasn't thinking about the edges at the time. I was thinking more about the middle. You know, it was a weird looking guitar when I got it, or when I first saw it. But you know, it's been around here for a bit now, and a couple of weeks at least, and then, you know, it's kind of looking normal to me. I've been looking at it so much, just about exclusively over the last couple of weeks, and it's kind of looking like a normal guitar. But this you got to watch out for. This, you can bump this on a lot of stuff. And to put it in the gig bag, I got to put some extra compression foam in the bottom. This peak here, it kind of hangs out, as you can see, and kind of just gets hit on everything. And I'm kind of, you know, surprised I haven't taken a chip out of it until now, because I'm not expecting it to be there. And this thing is quite thick, you know. It is quite thick. For instance, my M Musi Fusion is out here, and you can see how, you know, they're quite a bit different than the Musi. Uh, and it is thicker than a Les Paul as well, I'm pretty sure of it, especially in the middle. And it's a good thing I had these extra, you know, mounting rings for the pickups that were a little bit shorter than the one that came on here, because I would have never been able to get my action way down there where I want it without being able to do that switch out. So yeah, black and white, guys, black and white. Hey, I'm jumping in here with a little bit of a demo that I wanted to show the versatility with some effects, you know, and the guitar itself. I have a song by the Blues Cousins called Love Matters, which is all instrumental, and it's really nice. The guitar player in that band is phenomenal. And I have my 65 Deluxe set up right now with dry damp, with just my basic little bit of overdrive and delay. And then I'm going to hit the overdrive on. And the way that works with the software for the amplifier is that when you put a pedal going to the front end of the amplifier, it actually ends up between whatever you have on your pedal board here and what hits the amplifier. So on my pedal board I have my compressor, that when I turn that on, the compressor is getting directly from the guitar, and then the signal from the compressor is going to the amp, which will hit that overdrive inside the software and then drive the amp, and the reverb and delay is in the loop. So that's the way it's set up. And I had to set it up like that, playing with it off and on, to try to find the tone that matches from this guitar, I think, what he's playing on there. And I think he plays a PRS most of the time. So let's hear what it sounds like from Leave On. Okay, so that's 1 minute at the beginning of the song, and hopefully I'm not going to get copyright claimed on it. So let's see what we can do. Alright, so this is what the guitar sounds like with just let's turn it up, with just the basic deluxe. Okay, so it's quite out there. Now if I turn the overdrive on, it's going to go from that to that. And what I've done, as you can see on the screen is that the gain is kind of high, and I had to turn the level down to kind of get that little bit of a grit. The mids and the high is about the same level, and then the low is a little bit lower than those two by, well, not that much actually. They're all about the same. And then turn on the compressor. And I have the sustain up. I don't know if I'm going to get a picture of that or not. So, alright, so I'm going to play this 1 minute, and I'm going to try to play it in unison with Levon, and then I'll give you my little dry version of it, okay? Let's see what we can do. Pick it up from there. Okay, so when he gets to he pulls that down a little bit to make it cry, like just a little bit off. That's what I believe. So it goes like this, dry, well, dry, without him. Okay, and it's the bridge, the neck pickup that works the best for that, and you know, everything else is up, 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 and it's full bridge, no bypass on the thing. So that's what I wanted to show you on this guitar, because I think it might just become one of my favorite guitars. For those of you that stuck with me through the whole thing, I'm very happy that you did. Thanks for watching the series. I appreciate all your support, and catch you in the next one. But you never know what it could be. It might be the guitar, it might be a story, and it might be maybe a pedal. Who knows? Catch you.